What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to the 10 most beloved British celebrities. So, to be completely honest, like most Americans, I'm not that familiar with famous British people, unless, of course, they've done something really popular over here in the United States. Other than that, I'm usually not very aware of British celebrities. So today, I want to check out this video by Watch Mojo UK about 10 of the most loved British celebrities that a lot of us Americans are not aware of or have never heard of before. So, with that being said, let's take a look.
Number 10, David Tennant.
Oh, perfect. I've actually, this is perfect for me. I've actually always wondered, who is David Tennant? Who is he? I've heard that name before, I'll say that much, but I have no idea. Why is he so famous? I know he's some famous British person. I've heard the name, David Tennant, and I've always wondered, like, who is this guy? Because people seem to really love this guy.
Doctor, I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Kasterborous.
Oh.
I'm 903 years old, and I'm the man who's going to save your lives and all 6 billion people on the planet below.
When you ask someone
Oh my. Okay. What show is this?
their favorite doctor, the most common answers are Tom Baker and, of course, David Tennant. It's
Their favorite doctor? This is, Doctor Who. That's what this is. I have not really watched Doctor Who. I know it has a lot of... the character changes, so there's different actors that play them. David Tennant is a Doctor Who. A really popular one. I finally think I'm understanding.
easy to see why. It's almost impossible to match the energy Tennant brought to the role. For many, he is the definitive Doctor. Outside of Doctor Who, he's an acting powerhouse.
I assume this is about
Armageddon.
I'm sure he is a fantastic actor powerhouse, as they said. I've never really seen him in a movie, like in the United States anyway. You know, I haven't seen every movie or film, that's true, but I haven't seen him in anything, really. I just have seen, like, his picture, like, on the internet, and people saying David Tennant. I think he must be most well known from the Doctor Who.
Shakespeare's Hamlet to Broadchurch's Alec Hardy. There's no role he can't play. Outside of acting, he also gets good use out of his smooth Lothian accent. He's been in several audio plays and audio books with an endlessly comforting voice. Tennant's adored by the nation. Love he gives right back to all his fans.
He's adored. Man, I gotta watch, like, some of his stuff or something, because I'm just hearing about how great he is and how everyone loves him, and I've never seen him, like, act.
Harris comes up, dish dash dosh, and he just caught my finger.
Number 9, Sir Michael Palin.
Sir Michael Palin. I've never heard that name before. Ever that I'm aware of. I don't know this person.
You can't write a list of beloved British celebs without including a single Python. Out of all the Pythons, Palin has one of the most diverse careers.
He's from Monty Python. Now, I have seen him, I just didn't know it. I don't know his name. I've seen some Monty Python sketches before, some of it. Very funny, very British. That's what he's from, okay.
Oh, yes, the Norwegian Blue. What's wrong with it?
I'll tell you what's wrong with it.
It's dead.
His absurd sense of humor contributed massively to Monty Python.
This guy. Okay, I recognize his face, especially when when he was younger. I recognize him. Okay.
Success, with him co-writing both Holy Grail and Life of Brian. After the Pythons disbanded, he went on to become an acclaimed writer and presenter. He mainly focuses on travel, releasing numerous beloved travel documentaries. At this point, there are probably...
To go from, like, legendary comedy to travel documentaries, that's an interesting kind of switch up there.
fewer places he hasn't visited than places he has. His wit, humbleness, and down-to-earth personality have made him loved by generations. Number 8, Dame Mary Berry.
Dame Mary Berry. Dame is like sir. That means you've been like knighted or by royalty, I think. Mary Berry. It's so funny because the name sounds like something I've heard, Mary Berry. But I have no idea what the name, who this is or what they do.
The spices are coming through and they're ginger.
When you think of British bakers, does anyone come to your mind sooner than Dame Mary Berry?
She's a British baker? I know Gordon Ramsay, like most Americans know Gordon. I don't know Mary Berry.
Maybe Mr. Kipling comes to mind, but he's not real, so doesn't count. Berry's career in food spans over half a century, from writing cookbooks like The Baking Bible to being an original judge on The Great British Bake Off.
Is she like the British Martha Stewart? Maybe Martha Stewart is the American Mary Berry. I don't know. She does cooking shows. That would explain why I am not familiar with her work.
Her influence on British food culture is immeasurable. She's not just adored for her skills, but for her lovely personality with a genuine warmth that always shines through.
I know nothing about hemp. Is it a grass?
It is.
Berry has
She's like the opposite of Gordon Ramsay. She's actually sweet and nice and
cemented herself as a permanent icon of British culture.
Although, to be fair to Gordon, not to make this about Gordon Ramsay, but I do like him, and when he's not putting on his angry chef routine, he's actually a very nice guy.
Becoming a source of joy for kitchens nationwide. Number 7, Sir Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart is British? Since when? He's known for Star Trek. One of the most popular shows in the United States of all time, probably. At least one of the most popular sci-fi shows. He's the captain of the Enterprise. Star Trek. America. He's British. He's British. I feel deceived. No, not really, but I bet there's Americans out there who actually would be like, what? I mean, I'm genuinely surprised he's British, but I'm not upset. I don't think anybody should be upset. That'd be pretty lame if people were upset, but I don't know. I always picture him as the Star Trek guy. He was also in X-Men, which I've seen him in. Anything I've seen him in, I guess he's always put on some kind of American accent or something, because I did not know this legendary actor was British.
Stewart.
I'm not married.
Your girlfriend, then?
I'm not a girlfriend. I live alone.
You're not married, you haven't got a girlfriend, and you've never watched Star Trek?
Oh, wow.
No.
He is British.
Good Lord.
Next, he's the first Yorkshireman on our list. Stewart's widely known for playing the cherished Captain Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek The Next Generation.
Right.
Beyond Star Trek, he's a seasoned actor with a career that began in the Royal Shakespeare Company. By 1967, he'd made his way onto Coronation Street, then landed major roles in the 70s. His time as Picard made him an international sensation. This
Yeah.
helped him acquire even further stardom in the X-Men series.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart is very, very popular here in America. And, I guess all over the world at this point.
Where he played the legendary Professor X.
Yeah.
Outside of acting, he's also passionate about social justice, particularly with regard to domestic violence. Despite his fame, he remains humble and kind, earning him a special place in the hearts of Brits.
It's the only
Cool.
thing I will be remembered for. This is the man who killed Paul McCartney.
Number 6, Sir Stephen Fry.
Stephen Fry. I know a little bit about Stephen Fry. I've seen some YouTube videos. He was a comedian. Now he's like kind of philosophical or something. I think a decent amount of Americans are aware of Stephen Fry. He's an interesting level of fame in America. It's like some of us know him. I am aware of him. I've seen a little bit of his stuff too. Very good.
I want to cover every inch of your gorgeous body in pepper and then sneeze all over you.
Fry's 4-decade-long career has made his name synonymous with sharp wits. Fry's time in the spotlight began in 1989 when he and Hugh Laurie created Fry and Laurie for the BBC.
Right. The Fry and Laurie.
Since then, he's ventured beyond the realms of sketch comedy. Fry's a remarkably talented presenter, as proven by his 13 years on QI. Acting is another talent of his, and it's not just comedies. He almost won a Golden Globe in 1997 for playing Oscar Wilde.
How could I possibly forget?
In theatres, his acting is celebrated even more. Writing is another interest of his, with 4 novels and 3 autobiographies under his belt.
Jeez.
The performances of his aren't a pleasure to watch, earning him not just a knighthood, but a place on our prestigious list. Number 5,
I didn't know he did all that. That's pretty insane.
Dame Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren, another dame. There's actually a lot of sirs and dames on this list. I guess that's not a coincidence. If you're on this list, you're one of the most loved British celebrities, and you've probably done a lot in your life, so you might be knighted or whatever. I've never heard of Helen Mirren. Never heard that name ever.
Mirren's first acting role was as Cleopatra in 1965, when she was only 18 years old. Now, over
Okay.
60 years later, she's acquired an extremely impressive filmography. Her awards are beyond impressive, with a total of 21 wins and 66 nominations.
Wow,
She's the
my
only
God.
actor who has won the Triple Crowns of acting in both America and the UK. Her singular Oscar
Oh. She has a lot of acting awards in America, but even still, I gotta say, it's unfortunate. I just don't know her.
was won for playing Elizabeth II in the 2006 film The Queen.
We've spoken with the Spencer family, and it is their express wish that this should be a private funeral.
Despite being in her 70s, she's got her foot firmly on the accelerator, still starring in films and TV every year.
Cool.
Number 4, Sir Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen. All right, finally. This is just straight up a famous British person that I'm aware of. I know Ian McKellen, gosh, mostly from Lord of the Rings, like Gandalf and Magneto in X-Men. I don't have the most sophisticated like film watching, but I like Ian McKellen, and he's very, very, very loved in America, obviously, in Britain as well.
When we're on the red carpet going into the ceremony, I met Maggie Smith. Hello, what are you here for?
Like a lot of these entries, McKellen began his career in Shakespeare's plays. His stage debut was in 1961. Then, in the 70s, he was a staple of the Royal Shakespeare Company. His talents earned him a Tony Award for Best Actor in 1980 for his portrayal of Antonio Salieri in Amadeus.
Oh my God, he's been around a while. There's a lot of stuff he's must have done before Lord of the Rings. I don't think I've seen any of it.
Things only improved from there for Sir Ian, who is now a household name globally. His defining roles are easily Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings, followed by the villainous Magneto in the X-Men franchise.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just a basic American, you know. Lord of the Rings, X-Men. It's what I've seen him in.
Outside of acting, he's a champion of LGBTQ+ rights, co-founding Stonewall, a prominent LGBTQ+ lobby group in the UK. As such, he's become one of Britain's finest national treasures.
Okay.
Number 3, Dame Judi Dench.
I don't know the name Judi Dench. I do not know that name, but I know this face. This is the woman from the James Bond stuff, right?
Be summoned to the headmaster's study.
She's one of the most beloved British celebrities. Has she done more stuff other than James Bond, I'm guessing?
Stage, television, and film are mediums in which Dame Judi Dench doesn't just dabble, she absolutely owns them. She's been an icon of British screen and theatre for decades.
Oh my god, I had no idea. I just thought this was that random lady from the James Bond movie. I think there's a lot more to her than that.
Since her first performance in 1957. In the 7 decades since, she's received 204 award nominations and 56 wins.
Wow.
One was an Oscar for playing Queen Elizabeth I in Shakespeare in Love.
I commend you!
Whether she's playing a monarch or a regular person, Dench will nail the part, blinding audiences with her talent. Additionally, her career is still going strong, proving that age isn't a barrier to success.
Yeah, maybe I gotta see some of her other stuff, because I had no idea she did other stuff.
Number 2, Rowan Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson. What? Okay. I've heard that name, and I have to associate that with Mr. Bean, right? Rowan Atkinson is Mr. Bean. I haven't seen much Mr. Bean. I'm aware, but most Americans know of Mr. Bean, but a lot of us don't know the actor is Rowan Atkinson. As funny as that is.
That is for every schoolboy and schoolgirl for the next 400 years.
He can talk? What? He's speaking. He talked. What? This is so bizarre.
A master of comedy, Atkinson can play any role thrown at him and make it hilarious without failing.
He's done other stuff? It's so funny because in America, I can see we get a very small snapshot of British actors and what they've done and what they're known for. Obviously, there's just like, sometimes there's one thing that makes it to America, like Mr. Bean, and we're like, oh, that's what he's from, that's what he does. And it's like, no, a lot of these British celebrities have done a lot of other stuff.
From the sarcastic Blackadder to the ridiculous Johnny English, Atkinson's performances are never shy of comedy gold. Of course, we can't forget his iconic character Mr. Bean, who turned Atkinson into a global sensation.
Yeah.
His diverse career has cemented his status as a comedic genius.
That's so funny, because obviously these celebrities get very famous in the UK, and then they have one global international hit, and suddenly us Americans are aware of them. But they've done so much other stuff before that.
Making an audience laugh without words is a huge challenge for most people, but not for Atkinson. Yeah. He's a master of physical comedy, using simple expressions and gestures to make a whole room laugh. Atkinson's impact on not only British comedy, but global comedy is undeniably huge.
Yeah.
Number 1, Sir David Attenborough.
Okay, so this is number 1 I've always wondered about David Attenborough. And how popular is he? He's number 1 most beloved British celebrity. Is that accurate? That's what it's saying here. Because, let me put it this way. For a lot of Americans, we have heard the name David Attenborough and have no idea why we know the name. We have no idea what he's done, why he's famous. Eventually, well into my adult life, I watched a video of David Attenborough and I learned he is, what is he, like a nature host, like a documentarian? He interacts with animals, something like that. And I guess British people love him, right? And why is that exactly? Because he's just like a really, really great guy? Or because his show is really good? Or what?
There's more meaning and mutual understanding in exchanging a glance with a gorilla
Gorilla?
than any other animal I know.
There was no competition for the top spots, so David isn't just a British icon, he's a champion of planet Earth. Not just for humans, but for every single living thing that calls our planet home.
Oh my god, he just gets up and starts petting a rhino.
For decades, he's educated, inspired, and captivated the world with his passion for nature.
I guess, man, I'm trying to understand. If you're British, maybe you grew up watching him. Maybe you have more nostalgia, sentimental experience like watching his stuff. For Americans like me, you know, I've just heard his name mostly and seen like some of his clips now. So it's a little hard for me to understand why he's so beloved.
Lust for life shines through his mind-blowing documentaries, like Planet Earth and The Blue Planet.
Oh, I've heard of those. I've heard of Planet Earth and Blue Planet. Okay.
Attenborough's fame never gets to his head. He always prioritizes the planet and all its beautiful creatures before anything else. His integrity, dedication, and kindness make him one of the most loved humans alive. Attenborough brings the whole globe together in awe at the beauty of our home, something Earth will be eternally grateful for.
In my lifetime, I've witnessed a terrible decline. In yours, you could and should witness a wonderful recovery.
Who is your favorite British?
Oh wow, that's cool. He's obviously he's an advocate for like the planet. How much more of a humanitarian can you be than that? So I think I kind of get the David Attenborough love and hype. I kind of get it. But anyway, this was a really cool list. A lot of British celebrities that, interesting. I've heard their name. Like, they're famous enough that I've heard the name, but I have no idea who they are or what they did. So this was awesome to clear up a lot of confusion I've had about a lot of these really famous, accomplished British people. So this was actually really cool for me. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these beloved British celebrities. If you agree with this list, if there's any other British celebrities you think deserved to be here, that'll be really cool to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Britain and seeing British things I've never seen before and learning about British culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.